Hello, guys. What's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Montreal Canadiens franchise series here on the channel. In the last episode, we simulated 1 month into our Stanley Cup defending season. We won the Stanley Cup in the last season, as you guys remember, and it feels good. We are looking pretty decent so far. Second overall. I simulated all the way up to the game against Chicago. That's why we're second now. Not first like we left it off in the last episode, but we have 16 points, same amount of points as Tampa Bay, but they have one more regulation win. And then, yeah, like I was saying, our status is champion still, so we have another chance of repeating. We definitely traded a lot of the players in the last episode, so if you guys haven't seen the last episode, please go watch it. It was a crazy episode. The last two episodes were extremely long, so this episode is going to be a little bit shorter. I apologize for that in advance, but the last two episodes I was recording for over 2 hours for the last two of them. So this one should be a little bit shorter. I'll take it up to maybe the trade deadline or All-Star game. We'll see. Bode Wild is still injured. I'll show you the injury report quickly here. Bode Wild is injured until November 6th. I wanted to assign some of my scouts a little bit, so I'll do this actually, and I'll bring you guys back and we'll do the simulation. So give me a second here. Alright, boys, the scouts are sent. I also signed a few more, so you might see them pop up, but yeah, we'll simulate up to actually 2 weeks. We'll simulate all the way up to this game right before the Pittsburgh Penguins. Why? Don't ask me why, I don't know. But yeah, we'll have these scouts sign. We won't add Bode Wild just yet because I wouldn't want him to get re-injured with his back spasms. But yeah, we have a few of these scouts signing. We won against the Hawks, so that's good. 6-4 win. More scouts saying yes. Okay, there we go. More scouts. All right, perfect. Another win, another scout. There you go. 4-3, so we're 8-2-4. Good news. Can we beat the Arizona Coyotes to have a decent record? We do in overtime. And yeah, I also sent a bunch of my scouts to basically scouts the young players. We have 2 or 3 more first round picks. We may have to trade some of them because we're a championship contender team, but their second round picks and all that are also really good assets for us. We beat the Flames again in Calgary. Can we beat the Edmonton? We sweep the Alberta road trip. Amazing. We lose against the LA Kings though, but we're 12-3-5, so that's really good. Let's insert back Bode Wild into our lineup. Kotkaniemi's leading our team with 20 points. We're second in our division with 29 points. So it's looking pretty good so far. Let's see. Has anybody gotten better? Not really. Everybody's looking the same. And Oliveira is actually a 79. So we thought he's a 77, but he's a 79 actually. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. We might have to bring him, but put him back into the AHL and see how he does. Let me see here. What's Ortio? Ortio is a top 4 role. So I'm thinking maybe if I put Ortio here with Ty Smith and then Honka with Eklund, this may be better. Let me just take a quick look and see how Oliveira did. 8 points, nothing. He just wasn't really too amazing. So I might have to bring him down to the AHL and see if he can get a little bit better. Mats Eklund, though, he had 1 goal, 3 assists, so that's actually decent. 5 points for Honka. Ortio has 6 points. If he doesn't produce on the right side, then I'm going to bring him down to the... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to mess with what was working. Ortio was actually playing decent here with Eklund, so I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to put Honk on the first line and Bode Wild and Ty Smith there. And then, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to put Bode Wild here. Or Bodie Wild. I don't even know what his actual name is, but yeah. Bodie Wild here. And let's just keep simulating again. Yeah, we'll simulate up to the end of the month here. and I might send these other scouts that I just signed on assignments. Can we beat the Pittsburgh Penguins? We lose in regular time. That's not good. Can we beat the Philly Flyers? We don't. 2 losses in a row. We have to stop this right away. Can we beat the Pittsburgh Penguins? We don't. So 2 and 3 in the last. Actually, we lost against the LA Kings too. So we haven't won in 5 games. So this is actually quite concerning. Another loss, but we finally win against the Edmonton Oilers there in a shootout. But this patch was pretty rough. We had went 0-5-1 in the last 6. So pretty crappy end of the month there, but let's take a quick look at our individual stats. It looks like Kotkaniemi and the rest of our offense kind of shriveled up there because Kotkaniemi had 22 points in 22 games last time we checked. But Laxonen's still doing really good, 13 goals. We need a little bit more out of our first line. Suzuki need a little bit more out of him. Valeri Korostin has 13 points in 26 games. That's actually not bad at all for a playmaker, 4th line center. What needs to get better? A little bit. His skating needs to be a little bit better. His physical needs to be a little bit better, but that'll come with age. He's only 20 years old. Puck skills are really good, though. We need a lot more out of Ty Smith. Only 10 points. Need a lot more out of Glebov as well. Dubnyk, 6 goals. That's actually pretty decent. Teravainen, we need a lot more out of him. Let me see Oli Orto. Oli Orto had 6 points last time we checked, I believe. He has 7 now. So not crazy good either. We'll just simulate a couple more months. Like I said, I don't want this episode to drag on too much. So actually, I'm going to assign my scouts that I just signed, and I'll bring you guys back. Give me a second. All right, I sent my scouts to do some amateur scouting. I also sent a few of my NHL scouts and AHL scouts to do some pro scouting as well. We need to know how good some players in the NHL will be because especially around the trade deadline season, I may look to get better D-men and also better 4th line forwards. So let's simulate up to this up to this Tampa Bay game. We'll do an in-game simulation against Tampa. I think they're doing really good still, so let me see. Do I still have any RFAs? Actually, let me stop it here. Oh, never mind. Too late. I don't know if I had any RFAs, to be honest, but yeah. Can we win against the Colorado Avalanche? 12-9-4 record for them. We do 4-2. And then we're going to do an in-game simulation here against Tampa Bay. Let's see. First period. 1-0. Tyler Seguin scores on Connor Ingram. 12-5 the shots. Second period. 1-0 still. Third period. 3-1. Eklund and Bode Wild score. 2 defensemen and Ricard Raquel scores for them. Good news here. We might do some more in-game simulation, guys. But we'll do all like simulating all the games. What's it called? We'll just click A, like simulate all the periods. I'm not gonna do any like slow sim or anything. I'm gonna simulate fast all the way up to the Florida game. I want to take a quick look at the central scouting though. We've sent a lot of our players. I mean, a lot of our scouts to scout more. I think all these players. I don't know though. I did send my OHL scout to scout these guys. Even my WHL scout too. I don't know. That might be done, so I'm going to have to send them again. But yeah, it's a little bit confusing. Can we beat the Toronto Maple Leafs? We lose 4-2, so we're 15-7-7. Not great, actually. We've kind of lost a lot of games lately. Stuart Percy has been injured. Let me just go in here quickly and change some things up. Rick Brune is actually 74. I actually didn't check any of these lines or any of these players. Suzuki's a 77. Caleb O'Brien, medium elite, is a 76. So this guy is a pretty good player still. Hopefully he can continue to score. How is he doing? Caleb O'Brien, 9 goals, 7 assists, 16 points for 24 games. This guy has 19 points for 24 games. He's a two-way forward, so 2 up-and-comers here. Marcus Christensen, low elite, 74, pretty decent. So these 3. Brune, O'Brien, and Christensen are the 3 players that I want to see grow. Ryan Suzuki also maybe. He's getting there up there in age though. And then, yeah, this is also looking decent so far. Wolfertson, I'll add him. And that's going to be it. So let's continue simulating. Let's stop this losing streak, please. And we definitely don't do that, so that's annoying. Christensen, the player that I literally... Actually, no, I was going to say I literally just had it, but that's a low elite player. He gets injured, but we'll just do assistant coach replaces player. Where are we sitting right now in our division? 1 point away from Ottawa, but we just got to win. Start winning here. Enough of this crap. 25 points for Sagan. So our top 2 lines are not doing as good as I wanted them to. Laxton's still doing decent. I may switch Suzuki with Forsberg. This has helped us out in the past, and I think it may help us out again. Let me see, though. Let me take a quick look here. You know what? I'm going to do this first. Forsberg as a right winger, and then Drouin as a left winger. And then I may put Drouin here, and then Kotkaniemi on that side. I think this looks pretty good. All right. I think this looks much better. All right. Let's do an in-game simulation here against the Florida Panthers. I wanted to do an in-game simulation because these guys wanted to... They basically ruined our plans by offer sheeting Jesperi Kotkaniemi. So, first period, 1-0. Tyler Seguin scores on Jim Reimer. Second period, 1-0 again. Third period, 2-0. Phil Forsberg scores on Reimer again. 37-21 the shots. Every time I have... done in-game simulation, our team has just been dominated the opposing team, but we just haven't been able to score that many goals. But let's see here. Tomi Toravainen has been injured, unfortunately, so let's go in here and replace him. Well, we'll bring up Dubnyk, who is actually been playing pretty decent, it seems like. Let's go here. Who is not playing? Okay, so we'll bring up Repo. We'll just... I don't know how long... what's his name was injured for. Pending evaluation, so hopefully it's nothing too serious. I forgot to read what exactly it was. But you know what, guys? I'm going to do an in-game simulation against the Boston Bruins game, too. Just gotta keep it rolling, so we might as well just do an in-game simulation. Hopefully we can dominate them as well. If we don't, we'll just go back to fast simulation. First period, 2-0. Now, just right after getting cocky and saying that we've been dominating every team, they get 2 goals on us. We have been outplaying them though, 17-9 the shots. Can we bounce back here in the second? 4-2, so not the best night for Carey Price. Suzuki and Sagan scores for them. And then it ends up being 6-2. So pretty bad game for Price. We'll forget it. And we will just go to fast simulation again. 16, 10, and 7. Not crazy. Not too happy with how we've gone here in the last few games. But we have a chance to bounce back here with the game against the Capitals. I'm just going to insert Christensen before I forget. So, okay, Christensen has been added back to the third line. And, yeah, we got to bounce back here against the Caps. Stuart Percy's back. I'm not even going to do anything here. 4-3 shootout win. Good news. Can we win against Boston? Another loss against Boston. So 2 losses in a row against Boston there. We bounce back against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Can we beat the... Can we beat the Leafs? 6-3, good news. 19-11 and 7. So we got to keep winning here, guys. Record's looking pretty good. Their Laval Rockets looking pretty good, too. I'm actually going to check if Frolov got any better. 2 wins right there to end the month. And we're 21-11 and 7. So pretty good. Pretty good record, actually. Sitting third in our division still, but it looks like the changes that we made actually made our team win a little bit more, and Tyler Seguin produce a little bit more as well. Laxton 30 points. So Laxton is a complete machine there. I'm really happy about that. What I wanted to show you guys though quickly was what's it called? The lines for the AHL. I want to see how good Frolov is actually, that we didn't actually take a look after the season started for them. So Frolov is a 73 and Luukkonen is a 72. So actually Luukkonen is pretty crappy. But Frolov, 21, medium elite. He has 11 wins. Let's see his full stats. 11 wins, 7 losses, 5 overtime losses. 2.18. So he's actually been playing really good. Let's see Luukkonen's stats. Luukkonen's stats must be really good too. Yeah. So overall, really good effort from both of our goalies in the AHL here. Let's see. Let's simulate another month maybe. Actually, let's simulate weeks at a time. I'd rather do that. Yeah. Next week is going to be against... We'll simulate 2 weeks at a time, actually. We don't have a game until the 4th against the Avalanche because it's New Year's. So we just entered the 2024 year. Shootout win against the Avalanche. Tough task against the Vegas Golden Knights. Can we beat them? We shut them out. That's crazy. 3-0. Can we keep it going here against the Dallas Stars? Come on. 5-3 loss. So against the bad teams, it seems like we are losing. But against the good teams, we're actually bouncing back and actually playing really good. Let me edit the trade block actually really quickly here. Look at these players though, guys. This is insane. Sagan, Kotkaniemi, look at these values. Lindholm a 90, Forsberg a 90, Ortu an 85, Drouin 88, Glebov 83. So Glebov actually, his value went down a little bit, but not bad. Pierrot Zabotel, we actually know is overall as well. He's a 73, so that's really good. Caleb O'Brien 76, Bruin 74, Schremp 59. So he's more of a project for us. Korostin, but we have so much value, guys. 85 for Suzuki, Honka, Smith, Laxinen. He's a complete stud. Bode Wild, Dubnyk. Dubnyk went up to an 85. Holy crap. He's a grinder, right? Yeah, he's an 83. Now he's an 85. That's crazy. Teravainen at 84. Oliveira 79. 81 for Eklund. Eklund went up to an 81 now, it seems like. Right? He was an 80 before. Couturier, Suzuki, Lindstrom. So, yeah, I think it's looking pretty good for us, I think. Let's see our goalies again. 66. Look at the trade value for a franchise goalie. 66. 73 for Frolov. Odinger and Price don't have the most value, but it's looking pretty good still. Luukkonen is pretty crappy, but I'm excited for this guy. Cade Gleason, 22 wins in 32 games played. This guy's going to be a stud. Let me see who I can add for our I'm going to add Austin for a trade block. Sorry, Austin. We'll add Austin, why not? And then who else? We'll add. Should we add Eklund or? Sorry, I'm just thinking. Should we add? I might just add Eklund, to be honest. Just because he's a defensive defenseman. I do like the way he's been playing, but if we can get something better offered at us or thrown at us, I will take it. 2 goals, 5 assists in 42 games, half a season. That's not bad, actually. He does give the puck away a lot, though, so I may just add him. It's a choice between Oliveira and him, so I think it's looking decent. Can we beat the Washington Caps? We do. 24, 12, and 7. Can we keep it going here against the Ottawa Senators? Come on, guys. We lose in regular time here. Let's take a quick look at how we're looking in the standings. So our division's actually really good here. 55 points, though. We're sitting in a wildcard spot. I would like to be in top 3 at least. It's pretty tight, actually, because Tampa Bay has 63 points, and we have 55, and we have 1 game less played. Take a look, though, quickly at the individual stats. Laxinen is a complete animal, guys. 38 points in 44 games. He's our best. He's our best goal scorer. Let's see how it's looking like around the league, though. He might be actually one of the best goal scorers. Tarasenko is better than him, but McDavid actually is finally playing amazing, which is good for him. Tarasenko, he is top 5 though in the NHL for goals for 5'9", 86, 25 goals. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm really happy with our trade with I think it was Arizona that we got him. We didn't know he was going to grow that much, but I'm really pleasantly surprised. Jonathan Drouin, 31 points. Suzuki, 8 goals, 20 assists. So after Suzuki started the season pretty good as far as scoring, he actually went down quite a bit. Baldwin, 85. So we need a lot more support from our D-man and our actually no, sorry. I was going to say this looks weird. But let's see. Yeah, never mind. Ty Smith. I for some reason I thought like 10. It went from 28 to 10, but it's actually Ty Smith. Karostin playing pretty good. Hasn't really grown too much. Glebov 16. Nice to see him pick it up. Baldwin 12. Dubnyk 12 as well. Dubnyk is a good one. Baldwin is a 78 overall. They're both pretty good. Ortio is doing decent. Hopefully he grew up to an 85, so good news. He's getting better. Teravainen, need him to keep getting better. Honka, Eklund. Eklund went up to a 70, 81, I mean. Alvera. I just want to take a quick look here at... Yeah, giveaways 5 to takeaways 1. Nothing too crazy. I also want to show you... Well, I want to take a look myself as well as at the progress reported. I've seen some growth during the season, so that's encouraging. But I want to just want to look at it more closely. 12 modified for Kotkaniemi, 11 for Drouin. Lindholm went up to 10. Ortio went up by 10 as well. Pretty good, 1650 time on ice. Ty Smith went up by 10 as well. I think Ty Smith went up to an 85, right? He was an 84 before, maybe. I don't know, but looking pretty good. Laxinen as well. Dubnyk, he definitely grew a lot. He's at to an 85 now, but it's just I think it's mainly because of his of how good his I can even see his individual stats, but I think it's mainly because of how good his physical is. Same for Eklund, but yeah, we're looking pretty good actually, guys. Let's see here. Let's get back to simulating quickly. I think we lost the last game, so if we did, I'm going to do an in-game simulation. Yes, we did. So let's see. Against the Winnipeg Jets at the Bell Center, first period. 2-1. Sagan and Laxinen score. Roslovic scores on Price. Second period. 3-1. Kotkaniemi scores. Can we hold them off? 28-18 the shots. Every time that I've done an in-game simulation, we haven't been outshot, so this is good news. Third period, 3-2. JT Brown scores, but we get the W. Let's keep it going. We'll do another in-game simulation. Why not? Oh, playing against the Florida Panthers again. So, yeah, 25-13-7. I just want us to win because our division is really hard, so a really tough division. So I don't want us to go on a losing streak and then, have to complicate things for ourselves. So first period, 2-0. Mulligan and Ovechkin. Ovechkin was on the Panthers. That's crazy. Score for the Florida Panthers. We get a goal back. Lindholm scores on Montembeault. Can we get another goal here? We get 2. Suzuki and Repo score for us. Actually, I'm gonna take off Repo now that I just realized that. Because who's playing right now? I mean, who was injured? I think it was... I don't even know, guys. It was Teravainen. Teravainen got injured, so that makes sense now. Why Repo was in the lineup, but I'm gonna put Teravainen. He's a second line forward. This guy's a second line forward too. 20, 21. You know what? I like Dubnyk more as a grinder in the fourth line, so I'm going to bring back Tommy Teravainen to the third here. And yeah, I think our team is fully healed up now. So we're going to do another in-game simulation against Boston here. 40 points in 46 games played for Laxinen, who's a complete animal, like I've said. let's see here. First period. 2-2. Sagan and Lundstrom score. McAvoy and Donato score for them. Second period. 3-3. Dubnyk scores back on the fourth line. Nicholas Backstrom scores for them. 23-21 the shots. Can we get a goal here in the win? We do actually. I was going to say we don't because I saw Boston had 4 goals. But Teravainen and Sagan. Teravainen on his game back scores and Sagan score. Connor Sherry scored on Price, but we get another W here. So we're going to keep it going. 8-2 in the last 10, so that's good news. Nice to see our team get on the winning streak here. I think we've gone on a 3 or 4 game winning streak. Let's see our draft class again. We should have more players scouted. We don't still. Okay, so after this, I mean, we have a lot of like the later rounds. Not the later rounds, but the later players. We don't have a lot as far as the top 10. I don't know why. I believe I sent out my scouts to scout these guys. Like the OHL, I have it scouted as well. Currently being... Okay. So the OHL, and for some reason I'm not scouting this guy, but this guy's being scouted. And that's it. Okay, so I'm going to send some of my guys out there after we do these end game simulations, because I just don't want to take it. I don't want it to be taken too long either. So we're 8-2 in the last 10. Can we get another W here against the San Jose Sharks? 2-1. Klinberg and Anders Lee score for them. Laxonen scores again for us. Price is in net. Darcy Kemper's on the net for them. They're actually out shooting us. First time a team's out shooting us that I can remember. 17-11 the shots for them. 2-1. 22-20 the shots for them. Can we get a second goal here and tie it up? We don't. Evander Kane gets an empty netter. So that's going to be it. I'm going to do more quick simulation. So we're still sitting 4th. Let's see how close we are to the Buffalo Sabres. So we're only 1 point behind. And it's really close at top of the division here. So we're going to do another 2 weeks. We're still in January. So we're going to go all the way up to this LA Kings game. Last game before the All-Star game. Can we beat the New York Rangers? We lose 1-0. Are you kidding me? No, what I wanted to see. Now we're going to go to the All-Star game. Eklund and a 3rd round for Gabriel Carlson. A 2nd, a 3rd, and a 4th. Holy crap. What a haul. How is Columbus doing? 15, 28, and 5. Holy crap. How good is Gabriel Carlson? 27, though. He's not going to get any better. Do they want to get rid of their 1st round pick? I really doubt it, to be honest, right? They do want to get rid of their 1st rounder, which is kind of crazy for some reason. But yeah, we're not gonna do this, I think. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do this. I want to take a quick look actually at which draft picks we have as far as 1st rounds. I know we have like 1 or 2, right? We have 3 still. No, we have 2. The Arizona Coyotes draft pick is actually worth quite a bit, and the St. Louis one is not worth that much. But I want to take a quick look and see how good their teams are after we do the in-game simulation here. 27, 15, and 7. So I know we got rid of our 1st round pick, so we don't want to suck, you know. And 2 losses in a row there. We need to win here against the New York Islanders. Come on. All right, so a lot of losses there. That's freaking annoying. What the hell happened? I don't know. But it looks like our offense is dried up again. But we're still in the playoff position. I had the draft pick. Columbus is awful. Toronto's awful too. Where is St. Louis? St. Louis is 1st. Okay, so St. Louis, they got they got Jesse Puljujarvi actually. And yeah, they're really good. So I actually want to take a quick look at the view lines. Why is there no data available? That's so weird. St. Louis, do we know? Okay, yeah, we do know. Puljujarvi actually was only an 82, so that was decent. Only 7 goals, 9 assists. He's playing on their 4th line, so I'm actually glad they got him. They do have Petty Kane, though. Robert Thomas, Kaprizov, so they have a good team, but yeah. They are first. I didn't want to exit. Let me see quickly where that other first round pick. So 51 points. The Arizona Coyotes in 22, 25, and 7. It's good news. Hopefully they continue to lose so we have a top 10 pick. That would be nice. What else? Let's see here. We will simulate. I'm actually going to do an in-game simulation here, guys. If we lose this game, I'm going to switch some of the lines around. So first period, 1-0. Ryan Dzingel scores on Price. 4-0. So our offense is just completely non-existent now. So I'm going to switch some things around here. Right now is not the time to lose some games. So let's see here. We have to switch some things around. Suzuki here. I think this might be better. I'm going to put Dubnyk back on here. And then, how is our defense looking? Ortio, Smith, Wild. You know what? I'm going to put Ortio here. Eklund and Wild in the top 4. You know what? I'm going to do this actually instead. There we go. This looks much better. Let's try this now. In-game simulation. I want us to get back on a winning streak here. We need to win. So we're close to the deadline, so I don't want us to mess around here. We're 4-6 in our last 10, and our offense has been non-existent. So first period, 3-0. Laxton, Suzuki, and Drouin. Finally, our offense starts clicking. Second period, 7-0. Forsberg, Honka, Forsberg, Eklund. 9-0. Holy crap. So it's fair to say that the line changes are beneficial for us. Bode Wild has been injured. Come on. Assistant coach replaces player. We're going to have that, whatever his name is, that Swedish guy who's a 79. Replace him. But 9-0 win. Holy moly. We're playing the Buffalo Sabres at the KeyBank Arena. Can we keep the offense going? Come on, boys. First period. 1-0 for them. Rasmus Dahlin scores on Price. 11-5 the shots. Second period. 4-1. Baldwin scores for us, but Killington, Skinner score. We got another goal by Forsberg, but JT Miller scores for them. So 5-2 loss. Come on, guys. Enough of this inconsistency. Let's see here. We'll do another week. We'll take a week at a time now, just to play it safe. First round pick for Dylan DeMello and a second. No, thank you. Eklund for Carlson and a second. No, thanks. We got a win against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Can we beat a third and a third for Steven Johns and a third? No, thanks. Can we beat the... Okay, we have 20 losses in the season. Holy crap. After how good we did at the start of the season, that's not good. We beat the Arizona Coyotes, which is good. Carey Price for Sanheim, a second. How bad is Carey Price now? Hold up here. Has Carey Price regressed? Let's see. Because if that's his value, that's not good at all. Let's see here. What is his overall? 92 still, so no, are you kidding me? I would not do that at all. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep it like this for now. I don't like the fact that we have 20 losses in the season. We are sitting still pretty... Well, no, we're basically not going to be able to catch Tampa Bay anymore after how bad we've played. But we're still in the playoff position, so we just got to keep that going, guys. First period, 0-0, 13-8 the shots. Come on, let's get some goals here. We got a goal for Jonathan Drouin on Jones. And we got another 3 goals. Laxton and Baldwin and Kotkaniemi. Good news. Oettinger was in net. Looks like he had a decent performance there. Let's keep it going. I don't want us to lose any games in regulation anymore. Come on. We continue this Western Conference trip against the Minnesota Wild now at the XL Energy Center. Let's simulate this game now. First period, 0-0 again, 12-7 the shots. Can we get a goal in the second or multiple ones? We don't, so 21-15 the shots. Low scoring game, low chances as well. We need someone to break through here in the third. 1-1, Sagan and Dumba score. Overtime, we get an overtime goal by Julius Honka. Good news. Dubnyk was still in net for them in 2023 or 2024. That's crazy. Look at Lexinen though, 32 goals in 59 games, 50 points for him. He's a complete stud. I'm so happy we got him. We are going to be facing the New York Rangers now. In Montreal, we are just coming back from this road trip. Hopefully we can get a W here. First period, 1-0. Lundstrom scores on Pickard. Second period, 4-0. Forsberg, and Lindholm. 24-15 the shots, and it finishes 5-1. Tommy Teravainen scores for us as well. Good news. 6-4-0 now. We are third in our division now. Climbing back slowly. But good news. Let's see. I may do an in-game simulation again. Yeah, I'm going to do an in-game simulation for this Buffalo game and this Tampa game, and then I'm going to stop it there because it's going to be the trade deadline, guys. So, Sagan actually has 51 points in 60 games as well. So, him and Laxton are actually doing amazing. First period, 0-0, 13-8 the shots. So, we got to keep playing well. Come on, guys. Let's get some goals here in the second. No goals in the second, 24-15 the shots. We're actually getting dominated. So, we need a big performance here in the third. 1-1, Suzuki and Killington score. 37-19 the shot, so it's safe to say that Price is doing really good in net right now. No goals in the overtime, and in the shootout, they win. Skinner scores on Price. We still pick up a point, though, which is good. And then last game before we ended here is going to be against the Tampa Bay Lightning. 74 points. We're sitting third in our division. Only 61 games played, though. Ottawa has played 62, so if we can pick up a W here, we would get closer to them. So let's go here, boys. First period, 2-0. Korostin and Sagan score on Vasilevsky. 15-7 the shots. It's nice to see us dominate again, at least in the first period. Second period now, 4-2. Kotkaniemi and Duran score. Stamkos and Granlund score for them. So they did get Mikael Granlund, which is probably why they're doing so good. 30-14 the shots. Can we get a W here? We do. Teravainen scores again. Second game in a row, I believe he scores. So we're going to end it here, guys. We have 76 points. We may be able to get closer to Ottawa for the second spot. But it's going to be tough to catch Tampa Bay, that's for sure. They have 41 wins already. So let's take a quick look at the best point performers on our team. 34, 20, and 8 before the trade deadline. I think we're doing pretty good. Sagan with 29 goals, 25 assists, 54 points in 62 games. Laxton, 51 points. Forsberg, 43. Kotkaniemi, 43. Duran, 42. Suzuki, 37. Ty Smith, 26. I would like to see him get a little bit more points than that. Glebov, 26. Lindholm 25, Korostin 24, Baldwin 19, Dubnyk 18, Lundstrom 17, so that's the rest of our team here. Eklund actually has been playing pretty decent, 4 goals, 7 assists. Ortio, 11 points. I need a little bit more out of Ortio. What else? Let's see what else I can show you. I will show you the entire league and see how we're faring with the entire league. I think we might be like, 9th in the overall in the league. That's pretty decent. Let's take a look at goals per game. We were actually one of the top teams before. We're still like around 9th or 10th. So that's decent. Goals against now. We are, where are we? So we're around 12th, 13th, so that's not bad. Let's see the power play now. Power play percentage. We're actually second, so that's good news. Power play is clicking. PK, though, it looks like we're not very good, to be honest. Oh, actually, we might be decent, actually. 80. So, actually, the PK can be a lot better, to be honest. I'm going to make some changes on that. 16, 12, and 4 at home. 18, 8, and 4 away. 7, 2, and 1 in the last 10. So, this episode, again, is long, but it's not as long as the last two. But I'm going to end it really quickly here. I will show you the trade block really quickly before I ended. I'm just going to do really quickly. Clayton Keller is on the block, which is crazy. I mean, Arizona is a team that, what's it called? That needs, that's basically last, or one, pretty bad at least, doing really bad. So, Baxter Marchand, Neuwirth, Stahl, Bukestad, Lehkonen. How good is Lehkonen? Do we know? 81, so good for him. He got a little bit better. Landeskog is also on the block. Columbus. You guys see these other teams. Bruin, is that a player that we had? No. Florida Panthers. LA Kings. Not bad. So, I don't see anything too crazy though here, guys. So, but you let me know if you see anything that interests you. But I don't see anything too crazy here. Yeah, everything, and it's pretty slim here. Nothing too good on the trade block, at least. Before I end it, though, I actually want to show you St. Louis. Where is it? St. Louis. Arizona's down to 57 points in 63 games. Where's St. Louis, though? St. Louis is still first. So St. Louis is going to be a really good team. Stanley Cup contender for sure, I think. And I think that's it. I wanted to show you something more, but I can't remember. I don't even know. Actually, let me check how our AHL is doing, and then I'm going to end it off there. Why not? We have some young players there as well, so. Rhea Boucher, Suzuki, still 77. Caleb O'Brien, 77 as well. Bruin, 74. Christensen, what is he at? 75, so he grew a little bit. I think that's it for our players. Let's take a look at our goalies. Frolov is a 73 still. Luukkonen, 72. Okay, so not bad. We're doing pretty good. I'm going to end it here, though, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I will show you the lines, actually. Keep saying I'm going to end it off, but I'm going to show you the lines, and I'm going to end it there. So we may need some help maybe on the fourth line. 278s. Maybe a little bit of help. And also on the D-core. Going to add Bode Wild, actually, here. Yeah, so this is how our D-core is looking like. 190, 385, 184, and 181. So we may need a little bit more help on the defensive side and on the fourth line. But we may also not need it because we have some really good young players that are getting better and they're producing. So that's good news. But I'm going to end it off here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and leave some comments if you have any suggestions. Peace.